Ready to make our Sweet Liberty cookies? These are the cookies that you need with the cutters provided in your cookie kit. And these are the colors. First, we're going to make our banner. You're going to use your half circle cookie and fill the banner with white icing. Keeping the icing wet, you're going to take a toothpick and just swirl around just to even everything up. Then with blue and red icing, you're going to make half circles. Doing this right on top of the wet icing. Make 2 blue half circles here. Then you're going to add in the middle your red half circle and then another half circle. Then taking the toothpicks provided, you're going to drag from the outer edge towards the edge into the middle to make this beautiful design that looks like a Sweet Liberty banner. Let that dry. Now onto our flip-flop. Here is a 2 dry time. You're going to make your lines. You can make them as thick as you want. I'm making the white lines here pretty thin. I'm going to fill in the red with a thicker red line. After you make the lines, you're going to need to let this dry. Usually it takes about 15 minutes, so you can work on another project while you're letting this dry. Once it's dried, you can actually add in now your red. Fill in your red, and just to even out the lines, you can take a toothpick and just even out the lines. Again, you need to let this dry. Now turn it upside down so you can make your V a little easier to make your flip-flop strap, and I added some white dots here, and there you have it. Now on to our Uncle Sam. Here we're making the blue brim of his hat, filling it in. Then taking some white icing, I'm going to make the beard, leaving a little area to put his face. Go ahead and fill in his beard, take a toothpick, fill it in really nicely, and let this dry. Once it's dried, you can add your white stripes. Fill in the face with a very faint beige color for his face. And again, let that dry for about 15 minutes. And then you can fill in with his little nose or big nose. And then you're going to add in the red stripes. And you're all done. Let that dry. Here we're going to make a flag. Very easy. Just fill in with the blue. Add your white dots right on top, and they'll blend right into that blue icing and dry. After it's dried for about 15 minutes, you can add your white lines. Let that dry for 15 minutes, and then add in your red stripes. Look how easy that was. Now onto our Sweet Liberty cupcake. Just fill in the bottom part, which is the cupcake liner, with red. Use a toothpick to even all the lines out and let this dry for about 15 minutes. Then you can add in your white. Fill it all in. Cook a good, beautiful, tasty cupcake. Let that dry for 15 minutes. Then you can add your red stripes. And then a beautiful swirl of blue. Just let it swirl around. How cute is that? Now we're going to make our fireworks. This is probably the simplest design. Just make a big circle, fill it all in with white. Even it all out with a toothpick. Let that dry, and then add in your fireworks. I'm using blue and red to make our fireworks, and then you're done. Celebrate.